Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Delby Tarot by Kachu again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about your reputation at work. How do people really see you? So pile number 1, you're going to be the owl eraser. Pile number 2, you're going to be the lion eraser. And pile number 3, you're going to be the fox eraser. So again, pile number 1, owl eraser. Pile number 2, lion eraser. And pile number 3, fox eraser. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the eraser that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi Pawad! Welcome to my channel. This is WD Tarot by Kachu again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the owl eraser, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So my pal number 1, your reputation at work. How do people really see you? How do people really see you? How do people really see you at work? What's your reputation at work? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you definitely have the Maddest touch. You do have the reputation of like things always working in your favor, expansion. You're bringing fresh new ideas to your department. Yeah, you do have the reputation of being like someone who's forward moving, forward moving. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. Okay. So what's your reputation at work? Ooh, boss. You are a leader in your workplace. Even if you do not have a leadership position, you do have the reputation of being somebody who takes leadership, who takes initiative, okay? Somebody who is like on their A game at work. You take your work, your craft very seriously. You lead the team with like you influence without authority. This is what I'm getting here. And this is how you like that's your reputation at work. Like you influence without authority. Like you're somebody that people look up to, listen to, gravitate towards. What's your reputation at work? How do people see you? How do people really see you? We have the 10 of Swords. Your reputation at work is like no nonsense with the 10 of Swords, okay? You don't play games at work. You're very like you run a strict program. You're very strict with your work. Like you work well with others, but with a 10 of Swords, like you have a low tolerance for BS. So your coworkers know that you're not the type of person that's going to waste your time gossiping or talking about the work and what's going on with another department or what's going on with other people. If it's not involving your actual work, you're not going to discuss it, okay? You're not talking about like, oh, who's dating who in the department, who is like, doing what in the department. No. What's your reputation at work? We have the King of Swords. You have like the way that people really see you at work is that you are somebody who's mentally sharp, mentally agile with the King of Swords. Okay, you know your ish. Some of you could be in a consultant role. You know what you're talking about. You know how to advise people. You could be an advisor with the King of Swords, but you're extremely knowledgeable. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so there could be some people in your workplace that maybe not necessarily that they're coming up against you, but there's people in your workplace with the Five of Swords that like there is like static or ego clashing, especially people that are in the same position as you or a position above you. So I would say, like, let's say if you are like at a not necessarily entry level, but you work within a team and you might be not necessarily, I keep getting like you're not at a lower level, but you're not in a leadership position yet. Some of you are not in a leadership position yet, and you might have people that are in a leadership position, like team lead or department lead or something like that, and they may be threatened by you with the Five of Swords because they see you as like leveling up with the Emperor, like you exude leadership qualities, okay, with the Emperor, and you're extremely knowledgeable. So they know that you're next in line for a promotion. A lot of you are next in line for a promotion. If you've applied for a position recently and you're just waiting to hear back or you're waiting for the interviewing process, you're next in line. Okay, so what's your reputation at work? How are you being perceived? Ooh, at work, you're being perceived as somebody who is extremely resourceful, knowledgeable. People know that you know what you're talking about. You're not somebody who's just winging it. You have a methodology to you at how you do your work. Okay, there is a method to your madness. This is what I'm getting here with the magician, but it's like you're very skilled and talented. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Your reputation at work. We have the Hermit card. Yeah, like extremely knowledgeable. We have Virgo energy twice. So you might be more of a private type of individual or very selective, prudent, cautious. That's how you're being perceived at work. Like you give enough data or information about you that people seem like they know you, but like not enough for people to have something or leverage over you. With the Hermit card, you're extremely prudent, okay, observant. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Hangman, okay, so you could definitely be a mutable sign because we have all the mutable signs here because we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Now we have Pisces. You think outside the box, okay? That's how you're being perceived at work, okay? That's how people really see you. You're someone who brings in fresh perspective, new ideas, new ways of doing things that are outside the box. How your reputation at work, how people really see you? They see you as somebody who's not easily impressed, or like someone who doesn't really engage in emotional bonding. Like, you know how some people they share their whole life story or like what's going on in their personal life, and they share like what's going on, like, you know, in their family and stuff like that, like, you know, their personal struggles. And it's like, okay, well, this is not like a therapy session. Like, why are you telling everybody your business at work? You know, it could be something of that sort. Like maybe you're around people that are like they overshare, and you may not be that type of individual. Like you're very quiet, reserved. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yes, I knew the Eight of Pentacle was going to come out because you do give off that energy. You are extremely competent, capable. You have amazing work ethics. Like you're someone who gets things done and you do it, like you take pride in your work. And this is your reputation at work. Like this is how people really see you. Eight of Pentacles energy, dedicated, meticulous. Okay. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do people really see you? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Competent. Yeah, people know you are the ish. With the King of Pentacles, what I'm also getting here is that the way that people see you, the way that people really see you at work is that you are someone who is destined to be in a position of leadership, position of power. I feel like a lot of you are not there yet. Even if you are in a leadership position, it may be like there could be like other steps. So you could be a manager, there's senior manager, then there's VP, you know, like president, like whatever, like, you know, the steps. like the steps, the suites, like the hierarchy within the workplace, you might be in a position where you could be higher, like you're destined to be higher in a higher position eventually. You're going to climb the corporate ladder, okay? And this is how you're being perceived at work. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, they see you as somebody who's in alignment with the company's value, especially the leadership team, the C-suite. They see you as alignment with the company's value. And that's why you will be next in line for a promotion. You will be selected for a promotion with the King of Pentacles because you're extremely competent, you're capable, you're reliable and trustworthy. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, we have temperance. Yeah. So you are someone who's versatile, agile, adaptable. You're extremely knowledgeable here. This is something that people really compliment you on in the workplace. Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? How do people really, yeah, they see you as somebody who's capable of juggling multiple responsibilities at once without dropping the ball. With the Two of Pentacles, capable, extremely competent, versatile, like you could do multiple things at once. So how do people really see you in the workplace? What is your reputation at work? Ooh, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, emotionally satisfied, content. You give off the vibe at work that you got your ish together, your life in order. You don't want for nothing. Like you are satisfied with your position, or you're satisfied with your career, like your career trajectory with the Nine of Cups. Okay, some people may desire your work ethics, or they want to be like you. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do people really see you? Ooh, we have the Empress. You have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy with the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. Okay, my pearl number one coming through. You're abundant, you're creative. Your reputation at work is that everything you touch turn to gold. Like you make work pleasant or pleasurable, okay? People enjoy working with you or being part of your team, especially if you are in a leadership position or like your supervisor position for some of you. Yeah, everything that you touch turn to gold with the Empress energy. You're pleasant to be around, okay? So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Seven of Swords. They see you as somebody who is strategic, okay, with the Seven of Swords, that you're very selective with what you say. Like I said earlier, you're not the type of person that's going to talk about all of your problems. Like you're very selective, very discerning with what you say and what you don't say. Okay, strategic. That's how people will see you at work. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Six of Swords. Somewhat like emotion mentally detached, like you're always moving forward. You don't get too attached to, what's going on in the workplace. Like you don't get caught up in people office politics or drama. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, the King of Swords is here twice. Mentally sharp, mentally agile, knowledgeable. With the King of Swords, you know your ish. You could be a subject matter expert. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Just one card, please. How do people really see you? We have the Eight of Wands, okay? Bold, action-oriented, driven, focused, okay? You take initiative, you're bold. That's how people really see you. Like you don't wait to be told, you get things done. How your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Death card, magnetic, resilient, powerful, enduring. Like you are someone who could get things done. Like you could shoulder great responsibilities without like crashing out or without like falling apart. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusper, or I'm not gonna say Virgo, Scorpio. You could be a Libra, Scorpio cusper, Virgo, Libra cusper, or there are a lot of cuspers here. Taurus, Gemini cusper, or Aries, Taurus cusper. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, emotionally detached or emotionally withdrawn. Okay, you don't get caught up in people's shenanigans or their drama. Like, you really keep to yourself. How do people really see you? Your reputation at work. Just one card, please, Spirit. How do people really see you? Yes, the Strength card. Okay, influential. You could be a Leo here. And if you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay, you could also be a Leo, Virgo cusper, or Pisces, Aries cusper. Okay, so influential, you are someone who's persuasive. That's how you're being perceived at work. Like, this is what people really, how they really see you. Like, you call the shots. That's why I feel like you have influence without authority. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do people really see you? We have the Temperance card again. Yeah, even tempered, balanced. You could be a fire sign. So you're being perceived in the workplace as someone who is driven, somebody who's passionate, somebody who is like, your influence is unmatched in the workplace, even if you do not have leadership, a leadership position or a leadership title. Your influence is unmatched. Your presence is felt the moment that you walk into the room, even if it's like virtually. Like, let's say if you work from home, you work remotely, it doesn't matter. You have a commanding presence. Okay, so wow, your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Chariot, structured and disciplined, strong-willed, determined. So we have three cardinal signs, three fixed signs, and all the mutable signs. So you really have a good balance of all the elements here. Okay, all the, like, the signs. So you may have like yeah, like your top three could be the three elements, like, well, not elements, but I don't know what the fixed signs and what they're called, the categories, but you might have fixed, mutable, and cardinal in your top three, like any signs. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So that gives you a really good balance of all three of those categories. But you're someone who's very driven. Like, when it comes to leadership, you show leadership qualities, and this is how you're being perceived at work. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number two, you picked the Lion Eraser. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So, my pal number two, your reputation at work. How do people really see you? How do people really see you, my pal number two? How do people really see you? We have the Page of Cups. As someone who's very sensitive, or like, you bring out the vulnerable side in others, like you're emotionally welcoming, sympathetic. Okay, this is how people see you at work. They enjoy working with you. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Some of you could be nurses here, or like therapists. There's some sort of like healing work that you might be doing, and some of you could be doctors, even like estheticians. Okay, like somewhere like where you work in service to others. Okay, so you could even be like a Virgo as well, like healthcare provider. I'm getting that vibe for you, my pal number two. Okay. Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? We have the Four of Cups. You're someone who doesn't like, you're not really easily impressed by like credentials or people's titles, or like you are more concerned with respect and how people treat other people that can't do nothing for them. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Magician. They see you as somebody who's very capable. Yeah, didn't I say Virgo? A great conversationalist, a great communicator. You have the Maddest touch. You have healing hands, because if you look at the illustration, there's like some sort of like glare or energy coming from the magician's hand. So you have like the a healing touch. You're definitely a healer. For some of you, this is why I was gonna like a medical professional, something to do with service to others. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Seven of Wands. They see you as somebody who is has strong boundaries. You stand your ground. You're not somebody who's easily intimidated in the workplace. Even though you're sweet with the Page of Cups, you still have another side to you with the Seven of Wands, where your coworkers know not to mess with you. Okay, they know not to like provoke you or come after you if there's no reason to do so, right? Like you're not the type of person that could be easily pushed over or bullied in the workplace, even if you are sweet. Okay, they know not to mistake your kindness for weakness. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Six of Wands, or they put you on a pedestal. They see you as somebody who's victorious, successful, worthy of praise. Hmm, you're going to be celebrating something very soon with the Six of Wands. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Three of Cups. Didn't I say a pleasure to work with, amicable, friendly? Yeah, like I don't know why I keep getting like some of your nurses here. Maybe some of you could travel as well, like you work in a facility or a hospital or something like that, but you also do independent work, like you may travel as a nurse, maybe you do have a few contracts here and there, but you're enjoyable to work with the Three of Cups. This is how people see you at work, like friendly, open, fun. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, so calm, cool, and collected under pressure, knowledgeable, wise beyond your years. I keep getting healing energy. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, my pal number two. Independent, self-sufficient, luxurious. You definitely give off regal vibes to your coworkers, luxurious vibes. You're extremely competent here with the the Nine of Pentacles. So you could have been in your career or your industry for a long period of time. So maybe 9 years, or you not in the position that you're in right now, but in your career, like the field for a long time. You've earned your stripes. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yeah, you see, Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, competent, capable, a master at your craft, because we have the Nine of Pentacles and now we have the Ace. Together is 10. Okay. Yeah, like you're the best. Like you might be the go-to person. You might be a trainer, or like let's say if the new hire that's onboarding, you are the person that they may assign to show them the ropes. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the Ace of Pentacles. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yes, they see you as somebody who's successful, abundant, powerful. You get a lot of attention, you radiate positivity. So you could be a Leo here. And if you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay. So with this energy, yeah, like you're powerful, confident, you're bold, you exude, I heard femininity. So definitely in touch with your feminine side, whether you're a woman or a man. Your reputation at work. Just one card, please. Ooh, didn't I say femininity? The Empress just came to confirm what I was sensing. Beautiful inside and out, very creative. You have this warmth to you or motherly vibe. Some of you could be parents here, don't have to be, but you're very nurturing. And that's your reputation at work. That's why I feel like you're in like some sort of like service service industry. It doesn't matter if it's like nursing or you may work in the maternity ward with the empress, so you may work with newborns, which must be fun. Oh my god, seeing babies every day, oh my gosh, newborns. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here with the Empress. Or some of you, it could be like, that's what I was getting, like esthetician, beautician, hairstylist. Okay, like this is like the beauty industry, and this is service industry. You have to deal with people on a regular basis. And like hairstylists, like esthetician, they have a major impact on people's well-being, even if it's not like nursing or like doctor, but it's like also part of well-being, because like when you go to the esthetician or you go to like get your hair done, you feel like a brand new person, especially if the hairstylists know what they're doing. That hair wash, woo, this is therapeutic. Okay, like what, if you're a hairstylist and you have those magic hands, kudos to you, because you definitely have an impact on your clients as well. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Boy, okay. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? What do we have here? Ooh, yes. Yeah, your values are in alignment with the industry, the company, okay? You're in alignment with what the company wants or what they're looking for if you work for a organization, or if you work like you're independent, like a hairstylist where you have your own chair, like your clients or the other people that you work with, they value you. They see you as somebody that they could connect with on a regular basis, long term. Okay, there's a rapport, there's a bond here. Your reputation at work, how do people really, ooh, I can't make it up, the lovers, there's definitely a bond with you and your clients, especially if you're independent, independent contractor, because we have the Nine of Pentacles that could also represent an independent contractor. Your values are in alignment. They value your competence, your skills. Okay, like you've mastered your craft. You are someone who operates in integrity. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? How do people really see you? We have the Seven of Swords, strategic. You plan things ahead. You're careful. You have discerning. You're careful in what you divulge. Why? I can't even speak. The things that you say to people. I'm also gonna like, especially if you work in an industry where people communicate a lot, or like, especially in spas and like salons, those places, people talk, right? They gossip, people say things, but you are discreet. Like you keep your clients' secrets intact. Like nobody's gonna know what's going on with your client's life because you're not gonna go and share with other people. And this is something that people appreciate about you in the workplace. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Hangman. They see you as somebody who sees things from a different perspective. You're different from what they're used to with the Hangman. You could be a Pisces here. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? They see you as somebody who's versatile, capable. You wear many hats in the workplace. Okay, many hats. Like especially like I said, services, right? You might be a hairstylist, but you're also a therapist. People come to you with their problems. At times I'm getting like you wear many hats. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles twice for you, my pal, number two. Extremely valuable. You bring a lot of wealth of experience, knowledge, expertise. People value your expertise. That's the word I was looking for. Your expertise within your workplace, within your organization, or if you are independent contractor with your clients, they value that. You're expert. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, I can't make it up. Eight of Pentacles. Methodical, meticulous, okay? Amazing work ethics. You've mastered your craft here with the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Like, boy, bye. Okay, people better put some respect on your name in the workplace, my pal number two. They better put some respect, okay? That's why I was getting like some of you, you could be a trainer. Or maybe you provide courses, like let's say if you are independent contractor and you have your own business, or you are self-employed, because Nine of Pentacles could also represent somebody who's self-employed. You could be like providing services such as like training material, or especially if you're like a nail tech or esthetician, maybe you sell your courses or something like that. People value your input and your expertise. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Five of Wands. Okay, so you do have some people that use competition. They want to take your spot. Well, like, when you're the number one, you're always going to have competition. You're always going to have people that want to take your spot, right? Because you are the blueprint. You are, the benchmark. People going to want to be you. They're going to want to have your spot, but they're going to have to earn it. They can't take your spot, though. They're going to have to, work on themselves and have their own spot, but you're always going to attract like competition and haters with the Five of Wands. Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? We have the Five of Pentacles. They see you as someone with the Five of Pentacles who's gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges to get to where you are today. So it wasn't easy for you to achieve what you've achieved so far, but you are someone who's resilient. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? What do we have here? Yes, structured and disciplined. Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer, Gemini, cusper, Gemini, Taurus, cusper, Virgo, Libra, cusper, okay? Don't have to be. Or Leo, Virgo, cusper. But you're structured, you're disciplined, you're strong-willed, determined. You take charge. You could be a Leo, Cancer, cusper as well. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Eight of Cups. They see you as someone who is not emotionally involved or emotionally attached to your workplace or the outcome. Like you're more emotionally detached than you are like emotionally invested. Like you're not the type of person that gets caught up in like drama, or like I said to pile number one, office politics. You don't get involved with those things in the workplace. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yeah, driven. We have 888, so abundance. We have Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. You're extremely abundant here, but few, like action oriented. You're bold. You take initiative. Okay, you're not somebody who's going to stay on the sideline. We have the Nine of Wands, resilient. That's how you're being perceived at work. That your reputation, like you don't let obstacles or challenges affect your drive and your momentum. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, the Two of Cups again. Your values and those around you, those that you work with, collaborate with, are in alignment. That's how you're being perceived at work. Definitely a pleasure to be around or to work with. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number two. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number two. Bye. Hi, pal three. Welcome to my channel. This is Beauty Tarot by Kachu again with another video. So, my pal number three, you picked the Foxy Racer, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So, my pal number three, your reputation at work. How do people really see you? Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? Here we have, ooh, you're wise beyond your years. You're extremely knowledgeable with the Ace of Swords. You're a great conversationalist, communicator. Your career path, or like maybe your job, requires you to be client facing. So you may have to speak, engage, align with clients on a regular basis. Okay. Or a lot of communication, like written communication, so emails, recaps, documentation. Okay, so your reputation at work, how we have the World card. You could be the go-to person in the workplace with the world card. Like people come to you for suggestions, advice, your input on certain things, even if it's not your department. Like, let's say whatever they're coming to you for advice on may not be your field, like may not be what you're doing at work, but you might be somebody who's really well versed. You could do so many things, so people come to you for information. Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? We have the lovers. Yeah, people at your workplace see you as aligned with the company's value. With the lovers card, you're a great addition to the team. There's definitely alignment. So your company, the higher ups, the VPs, senior director, all of that good jazz, they appreciate your input. They appreciate the contribution that you bring to the table with the lovers. Your reputation at work. Your reputation at work, my pal, number 3. We have the strength card, okay? Leo energy. And if you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? So with the strength card, your reputation at work is that you are influential, okay? You are the type of person that when you walk into the room, the energy shifts for a positive. And what I'm also getting with the strength card is that you have influence without authority. So you may not be in a leadership position, but people listen to you, people take to you, they follow your lead, even if you're not in a leadership position. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? How do people really see you? We have the Two of Pentacles. So people see you as someone who has the ability to juggle multiple responsibilities at once, someone who has the capability of doing more than one thing and doing it well. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, you may wear multiple hats in the workplace. Some of you could be team leads or department lead. Okay, some of you, I'm getting like director position, or this is what you're aiming for. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? How do people really see you? How do people really see you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do people really see you? Your reputation at work. We have the Five of Swords. Conflict management, risk assessment, and escalation. Maybe you deal with a lot of escalation, or you know how to de-escalate situations. You have the reputation of being somebody who can manage like client engagement, client perception very well with the Five of Swords, because I feel like maybe the position that you're in or the type of work that you do may involve like working with different departments, cross collaboration, okay, cross functional position where you have to deal with other team members to complete a specific task. So there's a lot of like coordination that you do. And then your reputation at work is that you're the mediator. Okay, risk assessment. Like I keep it like you assess the risk, preventative measures. You take preventative measures for to de-escalate a situation. Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? What do we have here? Ooh, you're quick on your feet. You're mentally sharp, mentally agile. You're always 10 step ahead. Okay? Your reputation at work. How do people really see you? Just one card, please. Just one card. How do people really see you? We have the Chariot. I think the Chariot came out for all 3 piles. You're structured, you're disciplined, you take initiative. You're not somebody who stays on the sideline. Things get moving, like things move forward, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot with you. When you take the lead, when you embark on a project, things get done. That's what I'm getting here with the Chariot. That's your reputation at work. That's how people really see you. You get things done. And not just get things done rapidly, but quality assurance, like, quality control, something about that. The quality of your output is unmatched. Okay, so your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yeah, they see you as somebody who's discerning. You have a lot of experience in your field. It's not like you may have been in that field for like 6 years, 7 years, some of you going on 10 years, and you've mastered your craft. Okay, so your reputation at work, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, like I feel like your reputation at work is that you're the type of person that when there's like a crisis, you know how to manage this. So some of you, you don't have the title, but you have the competence, the qualities. Crisis management is like your forte, I'm getting for some of you. Okay, you know how to engage, especially if the stakes are high with the Five of Swords, where there's a lot of like clashing egos, especially if you work in implementation and like the stakeholders are like arguing with each other. You know how to manage those like type of settings. Okay, type of stakeholders. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Eight of Cups, I think the Eight of Cups came out for all three files as well. So there's something about you like not emotionally invested in, like, not that you're not invested in work, but you don't get caught up in the shenanigans, office politics, even though you know how to maneuver, you play the game. However, you don't get caught up in like drama, he says, she said, like, no, you're not involved into the gossip. Okay, your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, bold, action oriented, you take initiative, you drive outcomes. Okay, outcome driven, this is what I'm getting here with the Eight of Wands. This is your reputation. Like I keep getting, you get things done when you have like a goal, a milestone, or like, I keep getting like project management because I heard critical path. So maybe there's something that needs to happen that has some sort of dependency, you get it done with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Eight of Swords. I keep getting like crisis management because you've worked somewhere where the stakes are high, fast paced, like fast, fast, fast. Like you have to get things done, things on a tight deadline. Like I feel like a lot of escalation, or you have to manage those things with other people because of like different personalities, different work ethics, different ways of doing things. So you have to coordinate, there's some sort of coordination that you may be involved in, and it's stressful because if you have to coordinate multiple people and then they have their own style, own personality, like you have to wear different hats, like you have to be able to be versatile and navigate those situations with different people, and like alter and then just adjust your communication style. Some people may not like emails, others may like team meetings, like so many things. There's some sort of coordination here that you have to deal with. And your reputation at work is that you handle those so seamlessly that it feels like there's never an Eight of Swords moment with you. Like everything looks smooth sailing, but I feel like underneath it with the Eight of Swords, like you're like, oh my gosh, I have to get this done. But you hold like your composure with the Strength card. Like you don't let people see you sweat. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, calm, cool, and collected. You know how to move things along to calmer waters. Okay, so your reputation at work. Ooh, you're very smart, articulate, sharp, mentally agile with the Queen of Swords. Your reputation at work, we have the Magician. Okay, so you could be a Gemini or a Virgo. You are extremely competent, capable, resourceful, agile, versatile. This is what I'm getting here with the Magician. Your reputation at work, just one card, please, Spirit. Your reputation at work. Just one card. We have the Seven of Wands. You do have the reputation at work of being somebody who stands your ground. You're not easily rattled or easily shaken by obstacles or challenges. And I see 888. Wow, like a triple eight back to back. So you may see this number often. There's a lot of abundance around you. You may receive a large sum of money, or like you're about to get like a bonus or something. Like let's say if you have quarterly bonuses or something like that, you're about to receive it very soon. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is what I'm getting here. Money is coming to you. But with the Seven of Wands, grounded individual, like you have the reputation of like handling pushbacks gracefully. So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Seven of Swords, strategic. You know more than you let on. You're very selective with what you communicate. You use your words carefully, especially if you have to handle escalations, or you have to handle challenging demands at work, or you have to deal with different personalities, you know, especially like if you have more assertive or aggressive personalities, especially if you work in a male dominant industry. There's something about you being very strategic. Maybe you're the only woman, for like the women here, maybe you're the only woman in a male dominant field, or one of the few. So you kind of like have to, not that you have to prove yourself, but you know how men are very competitive. So it's like they're probably competing with you. Maybe they feel like, okay, you're a woman, you don't belong here. You know how some men are. So I'm getting like something like that. But you know how to hold your own. Okay, you do have that reputation. Like you could go toe to toe with your colleagues. Okay, so your reputation at work, how do people really see you? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like they see you as somebody who's always perfecting your craft, always learning, always improving with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you never stay complacent. Okay, yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of competition for you. You could be in a competitive field. Like it's giving like mental agility because of the Ace of Swords. So that's what's like implementation, project management, like more office type of atmosphere, sales, like where there's a lot of like fast space, where you have to be mentally agile and quick on your feet. Is like software engineer, where it's like male dominant. There's more software engineer, male software engineer, than there are women. Doesn't mean that there's not a lot of women, but it's like male dominant, where your mind is your asset, your intellect is your asset. Okay, so your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Yeah, your judgment again. You're a great judge of character, very discerning. I'm telling you, it's like people, like the way that people compete in your workplace, or the career type of career that you're in, is mental competition. Okay, numbers, mathematics, like there's something about that, like accounting, where it's like more mental than it is like physical labor, where you have to work with people, or you know, like healthcare services. It's not like, yes, it does take mental pressure or like mental agility, but not like accounting. Like you don't have to worry about numbers as a nurse, unless like, you know, you're prescribing, you know, medication or something like that. But it doesn't really take that much mental capacity or mental power to do the job, right? So your reputation at work, your reputation at work, we have the Lovers again. Yeah, they know that you are in alignment though. That's what I'm getting here with the Lovers being here twice. They know that. The people at your work, they definitely respect you. They respect your intellect. Okay? So your reputation at work, how do people really see you? Ooh, you see? I'm telling you. They know that you're capable, you're methodical, you have amazing work ethics. Okay, so we have quadruple eight, abundance, competence. Yes, extremely competent here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's how people see you. Capable, but it's like quiet competence with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You're not flashy. Okay, you don't talk much. Like your result speaks for itself. Your reputation at work, yeah, temperance, wise beyond your years. You're calm, cool, and collected. Okay, this is your reputation at work. Like some people, they may underestimate you. They may have underestimated you at first, but now they're giving you your props. Your reputation at work, how do people really see you? How do people, ooh, we have the Devil. Okay, Capricorn energy, methodical, dedicated. Some of them, they could see you as a workaholic. Like you're the hardest working individual in your department, if not the company. Like they're giving you your props. You've earned your stripes. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number three. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number three. Bye.